What's up, guys? We're here at the Fredericton Regional with Jordan. What'd you do? How'd you place? What'd you play?
I got 5th place with Mitsuguri Ryzeal.
Right on.
And I'll give a couple shoutouts.
Yep.
Shout out to Max behind the camera. Shout out to Thomas, JT, Josh, Angus, Brad, all the Halifax guys. You know who you are. Shout out to my girlfriend. Sorry, fiance. Shout out to the Bathurst crew. And yeah, we'll get right into it.
Right on. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into it.
The standard 3X. I mean, best card in the deck. 3 ice. Same as well. Some people are playing 2 in this deck. I think that's incorrect. You just want to always see this card either to extend or start with. One thing that's a bit different is I played 1 sword. So in this build, you're more so playing the Mitsuguri cards, not pure Ryzeal. So I know a lot of people were playing 2, and I was playing 2 myself for a while, but I find that I was drawing the second one a lot, and you don't really need the second one. Sometimes in a grind game, the argument's there, but I find the one was fine, and the one build that's kind of obvious. That's it for the monsters for the Ryzeal. Then the Mitsuguri, so we played 2 Saji. This card is bait, but you still need it to get into your Mitsuguri plays. I think 3 is definitely too many because on normal summon, plus you still need your other stuff to go with it to be able to actually do anything. But then the 1 brick, the Kusanagi, the card's still good. Then the Rituals, 2 in the Omno. This card is MVP, it's just, all its effects are pretty crazy. And I played this one as well, so it's only really good going first. It can be, an argument can be made to cut this, but sometimes you need the extra names in deck for follow-up, and you just sided out going second as well. So you're still really good today.
So you're good with all these ratios?
Yeah. And then I played Dogmatica Maximus and the 3 Nadirs. So this package is very controversial. I didn't like it. Today I drew these 2 together actually 5 times, so it was very unfortunate. One time I had to pitch this, I had it back from Brave with this, but it still gets you into your engine, which is really nice. This kind of acts as a board breaker going second because you can dump the TIS and stuff, and still gets your ritual engine going. But hindsight, I probably would cut it again, I'm not sure, but the theory is that I wanted all my cards to be able to do something going first and going second, most of them anyways, so that's the big reason for playing this. And then for hand traps, the only hand traps I really played were 3 Ash, 3 Fula, and 3 Imperm, so these are arguably the best ones. Now, a lot of the times when you're playing Nadir, you usually see like Frost and more board breakers and stuff like this, but I kind of wanted a combination because Fula's Fula, Ash can stop Charmies, which is really good on your turn. Going second, the card speaks for itself as well. Imperm can play around talents, going first, going second, so these are just the best ones. Then the 3 Bonfire, that's stable. 3 Ritual, 3 Prayers, you kind of need 3 of each. You can side out certain ratios going second, but they're good. And then more non-engine. The other non-engine I decided to play was Metaltronus in the main. So this can do stuff going first and second, like I mentioned earlier, and it outs a lot of the Steensmith boards. It's decent against Blue Eyes. You'll see after that I have a card in the edge deck. The Mirror Match is very prevalent, so this card was really good. The only downside is this got Ash 3 times today. The other non-engine is 2 talents and 1 call by. They kind of speak for themselves. Talents kind of closer. Call by is call by. And so it's 43 cards. You can arguably cut down, but there is a lot of bricks in the deck, so you want to minimize your chances of seeing those. Then we'll go into the extra deck. So 2 Detonator. This is standard. So I actually didn't go into this as much as I would have liked to today. Like I said, I was playing more so the ritual stuff than anything. The 1 Dual Drive. You could play 2, but in the way that my build was built for today, I had to cut the second one to make room. 2 Eclipse Winds, you need 2. 1 Feral Imps, you don't need the second one. The 1 was fine. This gets you to all your reptile stuff. Dweller, one of the best cards in the format, speaks for itself.
For sure.
Exciton, I just want something going second to apply pressure and potentially blow up boards. Aggregator, so this is actually a Metaltronus target against Malice, because it's a Dark Cybers, and I actually did that today. And it's, you know, to help against Caesar with X, it's pretty stupid. Typhon, this came up actually a few times today. Typhon's Typhon. Then we get into the Maximus targets, so we have Arclight, Entis, and Garura. So one thing you'll notice is I'm not playing the Tri-Brigade Fairseed. So usually when you do it, it draws 1, fixes your hand sometimes, but it's like not really necessary. I'm not playing Ultimate Slayer, so I don't need a link target, but I cut it to make room for these 2. So Mud Dragon and Chaos, what does this name even think? Chaos Star Source Dragon. So I played Super Poly in my side deck because against a lot of the rogue, so Fire King, Mermail, even Malice, Blue Eyes. You can make, and Guru as well, so you can make Super Poly live. But this one is mainly for the Blue Eyes matchup. So if they end on like Seals plus Spirit or Double Spirit or any other combination of dragons, you clear both dragons and then this on summon pops 2 cards. So you clear 4 cards off of 1 Super Poly.
Wow.
So and it's also Metal Tronos target that I'm main decking because it's a light dragon.
Yep.
And that came up as well. So this was really nice today in the Blue Eyes deck that I did play against.
Nice.
So that's the extra deck. As for the side deck, 3 Meows. We needed against Malice, same with Blancia, those kind of speak for themselves. Then I played 3 Bestials. So this for like the Fiendsmith decks, the Mirror Match, stuff like that. These were clutch in my final round. I had all 3 against the Fiendsmith deck and really good. The 3 Super Poly, like I mentioned. This can also be sided in going first in certain matchups, so going first or second, like the same logic earlier. The card does something. I suppose if there's less Blue Eyes and stuff like this and less Rogue, so at a bigger event you probably wouldn't need to play this, but like for here it was really nice. Duster, it's a for Rogue matchups. Also against Pure Ryzeal, they're siding a lot of like Floodgates and random cards. They actually have a lot of back row. My one loss was to Pure Ryzeal, and he set 4, and I had Duster, but still lost that game. But yeah, so that's the main reason for siding this. Then I sided the Trap. So you only want to see this going first. It's a Solemn Judgment that's searchable for going first. So this was really good today. And the last card was 1 Skill Drain. So Skill Drain, you can put up your big bodies. There's so many beefy guys. Skill Drain, so that was the logic. You might ask, like, why no Drolls, why no Nibiru, stuff like that. So I wanted to, like, avoid cards getting hit by, like, Talents and Talents and Thrust and Crossout and stuff like that, so they activate in the main phase. So that's the main reason for not playing those, but everything was pretty smooth today. So.
Right on, man. Well, congrats on the top, and thanks for the profile.